You say the streets raised you. You say they taught you how to walk, who to talk to and who to avoid, and how to watch your back. The neighborhood was your first school. When the system shut you out, the streets said, "Come here, I'll take care of you." But my brother, today I'm going to tell you a secret, and hearing this secret might hurt a little. The streets lied to you. They promised you loyalty, but at the end of the day, they left you all alone on that cold concrete. They promised you power, but they condemned you to live constantly watching your back, trapped in a fear-filled paranoia. Growing up in these neighborhoods, we had to put on armor just to survive. We learned at a very early age that the system didn't care about us. We went to the traditional church, saw those judgmental stares in their Sunday best, and said, "I don't belong here. I'm not that clean." We both know that we didn't look for God within those four walls, but sometimes alone. Shedding tears on a street corner in the dead of night. Some of the rules you were taught to keep you standing were actually the rules keeping you locked up. Today, we are going to talk about the 5 great lies the streets etched into your mind, lies you thought were real, but which the Bible shatters into pieces. It is time to let go of that heavy burden in your mind. If you are ready, let's begin. Number 1. Trust no one. If you show weakness, they will tear you apart. You learn this rule very early in the hood, don't you? Maybe you learned this lie after a betrayal. Maybe someone you considered a brother sold you out. Maybe a friend left you stranded. And from that moment on, your heart made a decision. I will never trust anyone again. It feels like protection, but it's actually imprisoning you in loneliness. The man you share your secret with uses it against you tomorrow. The man you break bread with sells you out when it comes to money or survival. That's why you put locks on your heart. You retreat to your own island. You say, "I am enough for myself, I don't need anyone else." But man, even if this keeps you alive, it is slowly killing your soul. That paranoia, that state of being constantly on high alert, drains your energy. Do you know what the Bible says about this survival mode? There is a very clear statement in the book of Proverbs. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Look, God isn't telling you to hug the snakes in the street and let them bite you. Jesus Christ had someone around him who sold him out to. Remember Judas? Jesus knew better than any of us how disloyal people could be. But he still didn't isolate himself completely from humanity. He built a circle of brotherhood around himself. He walked with his disciples, he cried with them, he trusted them. The streets tell you everyone is an enemy because they want to isolate you. The isolated man is the easiest prey. God, however, wants you to find true brotherhood, a non-judgmental community. Trusting no one doesn't keep you safe, it just locks you in a lonely prison. Lower your armor a little. Ask God for the wisdom to choose the right people, but don't give up on loving and trusting entirely. Number 2, your worth is measured by what you wear. Let's talk some truth. We know how much poverty hurts. We know the shame of not being able to pay the bills, of taking a step back after looking at the price tag in the grocery store. The system whispers to us, especially to Black youth, you have no value in this society. Not until you put that thick gold chain around your neck, drive that luxury car, and wear that expensive brand. Because of this, our brothers are risking their lives and getting involved in illegal business just to buy that respect. Hustle culture has made money our god. We try to cover up that deep inferiority complex inside us with the expensive jackets we wear. Jesus himself came from Nazareth, the most ghetto, poorest, and most marginalized neighborhood of that era. People used to say about him, "Can anything good come out of Nazareth?" Meaning, can a real man come from that hood? Jesus didn't wear designer clothes. He didn't have a bank account. He wasn't riding in the latest model chariot. But he was the king of the universe. Your worth is not measured by the thickness of the bills in your pocket, but by the value your creator placed on you. That chain around your neck is heavy, I know, but the truly heavy thing is the obligation to tie your worth to that chain. You are a masterpiece, even without that chain, even when your pockets are empty. Number 3, real men don't cry. This one might be the most deeply ingrained of them all. You were taught when you were little, don't cry, don't show it, don't be vulnerable, because if someone sees it, they will come at you. You thought respect was measured by who was the toughest. And because of this, you have been carrying armor for years. You don't show your true feelings to anyone, maybe not even to those closest to you. Because of this, we take the pain we experience and turn it into anger. We try to numb that pain with harmful habits. Deep down, there is actually a little boy bleeding and crying out, but on the outside, we wear the mask of a man made of stone. Showing weakness feels like a betrayal to the streets. My brother, I am going to tell you one of the shortest but most powerful verses in the Bible. John 11:35. Just 2 words. Jesus wept. Can you imagine? The man who healed the sick, stopped the storms, the one who even death couldn't defeat, wept uncontrollably at the grave of his friend Lazarus. He didn't hide his pain. He didn't wear a mask. He didn't say, I am the Messiah, I have to stand tough. Crying, pouring your heart out, admitting that you are in pain is not a weakness. It is proof that you are human. True power is earned through character, not fear. Respect on the streets is temporary, but a man who humbles himself before God finds true power. Taking off your armor doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. And being human, admitting it, crying, saying, I break too. This is proof of your courage, not your cowardice. True strength is being able to surrender your weakness to God. Number 4, win at all costs. Now for the most dangerous one. The system is working against us. Yes, that's true. The justice system, the education system, the economic order often work against us. I am not denying that. But the streets feed on this justified anger and inject you with this poison. Since the system is broken, take the shortcut. Get your money, no matter who gets hurt. Stand on the corner, cheat, even step on your brother to get to the top. This lie has destroyed our neighborhoods. It's a trap where we eat each other alive from the inside. Proverbs 13:11 says, dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. The Bible doesn't tell you to stay poor. It tells you to find the righteous path of labor and blessing. Money that comes from a shortcut always brings blood and tears with it. On that money are the cries of other mothers, the lost lives of other young people. And that money, eventually, will take either your freedom or your life. Survival is a real struggle, I don't deny that. But the phrase, do whatever it takes, can put you on a path where, when you look back one day, you will see exactly what everything you gained actually cost you. God has prepared a cleaner path for you. It just takes a little patience and prayer to see that path. Number 5. It's too late, you are too dirty. This is perhaps the most dangerous lie, because it tries to tear you directly away from your faith. You look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I've done too many bad things. I've lied too much and completely lost my way. God is the God of those clean people. What would he want with someone like me, who is dirty and has a dark past? My friend, this is the biggest lie the streets and the darkness have ever told you. If you read the Bible, take a look at who Jesus spent his days with. Jesus didn't hang out with the religious leaders, the people with money, the ones who said, I am so moral. Do you know who Jesus sat and ate with? The outcasts of that era, the thieves, the prostitutes, the people society called trash. Romans 5:8 is such an incredible verse that it wipes out this entire lie in one stroke. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Did you hear that? It doesn't say after we cleaned ourselves up. It doesn't say after we got our lives in order. It says, when we were at rock bottom in the mud, deep in our darkest sins, he gave his life for us. You have not gone too far for God's love to reach you. No criminal record, no mistake, no street history is stronger than the blood of Jesus on the cross. He doesn't look at your past with disgust. He looks at your wounds and wants to heal them. Church buildings may have judged you. People may have looked down on you. But those people are not God. Jesus is calling you into his arms exactly as you are, with all your mess, with all the dust of the neighborhood on you. My brother, we spoke a bit heavy today, I know. But every single one of these words was spoken so you could break those chains in your mind. The streets may have raised you, but you don't belong to the streets. You belong to a kingdom that created you in its own image. I know the battle you fight in your mind. I understand the weight you feel every day when you get out of bed and walk out that door. But you are not alone. We are here. This channel is not for those living flashy, perfect lives. It is for those who face the realities of life and search for the light of Jesus in these dark streets. If anything we talked about today touched a place in your heart, please write it down in the comments below. Share your story. If you liked this video and don't want to walk this path alone, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Never forget this, my friend. No matter where you are, Jesus will find you there and will never leave you alone. Take care of yourself, and may God be with you.